Hi guys, so I wanted to come on here just to do a kind of quick everyday look that you can go to like an office job, or if you're in the corporate world, this would look really good and classic and professional. On the bottom you can change it up. I have brown eyeshadow on my lower lash, but you can change it up if you want to add like a spice of color that can match with your outfit or something like that, or you just want a color that can make your eyes pop. You can go ahead and do that. You can substitute any of the colors that really fit to you the best. Personally, these just the colors that are so easy and manageable for me, and I hope that you guys enjoy it, and we'll go ahead and get started. They're like products that I use all the time and that make it easy for me to do like a quick like eyeshadow look if I decide to put on eyeshadow, which, let's be real girl, that's rare when I want to put on eyeshadow to work. Rare. Okay, so I'll show you some of the products that I'm going to be using. So the first one is my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer, and this is just kind of how it looks. You can kind of see that I've hit pan on it because I love it so much. It's genuinely so amazing. I love it. And this is in the color Sun Glow. And then I also, if you see me looking this way, it's because I have like, you can see my desk there. I have like my desk area here, and that's where I have most of my things at. I also have the Lorac Pro palette, and this is the third one, and this is one of my favorite palettes ever. Like ever. It just has all like the neutrals and like even pops of colors and things like that, and it's just a really nice like everyday palette that just works, and it's honestly, I love it. It's amazing. One of the few palettes that I like go for all the time. So to get started, also even better, I'm gonna be using probably a minimum of 3 brushes, and I'm telling you, this is gonna be an easy look, guys. I mean, easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of look, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my bronzer, just because that's gonna go all over my lid and it's gonna look the best, or not the best, but it's gonna give me what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and put the bronzer all over my eyelids, and yeah. And with this, I'm really not going for precision. I'm kind of just trying to get it all over my lid, just because I want something quick and easy. And girl, if it's in the morning, you know you're not gonna be sitting there trying to freaking blend to the gods and like be precise with every color. It's just not ideal, especially like if you're like me and you love your sleep and you're like 5 more minutes turns into 20 more minutes, into half an hour, and then you're like, well, I guess I'm not gonna eat breakfast, time to just get ready and go, right? And kind of, you can see like I just sweeped it all over my lid, like without really a precision here. And I hold my brush kind of like to where the bristles are going down, so that I can also just get an automatic blend up here, so that I kill like 2 birds with 1 stone. Because let's be real, like I said, we are not here for glitz and glams. We're trying to get to work and keep it moving, honey, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, guys, sometimes I even just walk out with this and I'm like, call it a day, just because it gives me like a very good, like, do you see that? Like, it just gives me a good, what is it, like a dust of color, or it just, you can clearly see like I have something on my eyelids, but it's still very natural. So now that I have that taken care of, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my lorac, my lorac. For the lorac palette, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the color Cool Taupe here, and I'm gonna use that one, and I'm just gonna deepen up my crease just a little bit because I do want it to have some definition, but I don't need it to be very like, oh, like, you know, I tried a lot this morning, because let's be real, that's just not how it goes. So I'm just gonna deepen this area right here, and I'm just gonna keep it towards the outer corner because it's simple, and then if I start going in too far, I have to worry about excessive blending and trying to do all that extra jazz, and that's like a no for your girl. I'm not trying to do all that excessive blending. And that's about the intensity that I do it at. I do about like 2 dips because the lorac palette is actually fairly pigmented, so you don't really have to put in that much effort to get a lot of pigment. So then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab like a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into, this is kind of where you can go into any color that you want to use on here. You can do like, here I think it's like, we have, I usually go for either like Lieutenant Gold, Almond Pearl, there's Medallion, there's Lieutenant Pewter, I think. Dig into Lieutenant Gold, just because I think that one's gonna be really nice. So I'm just gonna take my flat shader brush and dip into that. One thing I will say about this palette is just that it can be quite powdery and have a bit of fallout, but honestly, I just expect that in anything, unless it's like a what is it, the almost like mousse kind of shadows. If it's not, and if it's made out of mica or powder or anything like that, it's inevitable. And I'm honestly not one to sit there and cry about it, because girl, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be using that sheet. So it's just doesn't make a difference. And now whatever I have left over, I kind of just pat here and there and kind of just bring it out and do that situation. Maybe put some under my brows, because we're going for simplicity, not complexity. Is that a word? Complexity? I think it is. I know complex is a word. Doesn't matter. Defeats the purpose. Then, after that's all set and done, I am gonna go ahead and go back in with the same brush that I was using prior to that, and kind of just go back in and blend the brown, and you can actually see it more now just because you have that pop of like lightness there, which kind of brings it out. And I'm just kind of blending it so that you don't, you know, so that you just don't lose it with the Lieutenant Pewter color that we put on there. So yeah. And I kind of just dipped it again. So if you saw that, it looked like it got dipped again. It did. It got dipped again. Now I'm gonna just go back with a very like smudger kind of brush like this, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna go back into Cool Taupe, which is that color that we used, and I'm gonna just dip the tip, just the tip, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this under my eye real quick on the lower lash line so that it looks that I'm not just tired, but that I also have a black eye. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So once you've accomplished giving yourself 2 black eyes, we can go ahead and kind of call it quits on the eyeshadow. I think that that's all I am gonna do. It's quick, easy. I think I only used like 3 colors, and mainly what I used was the Lorac palette, except for my bronzer, because I always use that bronzer because I am obsessed. That bronzer just looks so good all over the eyes, no matter like what tone you are. Like it just looks like a good, soft, like warm transition color. I'm also gonna go ahead and go in and curl my lashes and then just apply mascara. I hope you can see that I curled my lashes, because if not, then oh well. Life keeps going. And then I'm gonna use my most favorite mascara, and this is the Voluminous $1 Million Lashes. I think it's by L'Oreal. I am obsessed with this formula. And also guys, I always do get waterproof, just because if I don't get waterproof, it weighs down my lashes so much. It's honestly one of the most annoying things that I have to deal with when it comes to my lashes. And with this, again, I don't really go heavy. You can go to your preference, but like I said, in the morning, girl, this is a simple look. I mean, if I'm not talking through it, it probably takes me about like 10 minutes to do, and I'm in and out. I'm like quick, easy, because I only use this in case I got any like powder on my lashes. I just want them to look more prominent, separated, and dark. I don't look for anything in particular when it comes to this. I just want my lashes to be separated. And for the most part, that's just gonna be the eyes right there. Nothing special. Like I said, it's a quick and easy look. Okay guys, so now that we have the completed look, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that y'all had some sort of insight into how lazy I am and how uneducated I can be with makeup, just because, you know, it's sometimes mornings I'm lazy, and that's just that. So I hope that y'all did enjoy it, and that y'all try it out if y'all do. And like I said, if you want to change up any of the colors, you can, but this is just my take on an easy, everyday, lazy look for corporate world, business, or anything like that, that just kind of gets the job done and you kind of still look dolled up. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope y'all like this, and I will see y'all in my next video. What was that? Beep, beep, bop, beep, bop, 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 beep, 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 bop. Oh my god. Okay. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!